Dear students, welcome to you all. Today in introductory lesson we will discuss about the chapter trigonometry, that is measurement of angles. Dear students, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies triangles and the relationships between their sides and angles. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words tri meaning three, gon meaning sides, and metron meaning measure. In fact, trigonometry is the study of relationships between the sides and angles of a triangle. Dear students, in earlier classes we have studied the trigonometric ratios of acute angles as the ratio of the sides of a right angled triangle. In the right angled triangle POL, angle PLO is equal to 90 degree, base OL equal to A, perpendicular PL is equal to B, hypotenuse OP equal to C, and angle POL is equal to theta, that is an acute angle. So, we define the following 6 trigonometric ratios. First, sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, this is equal to B by C. Second, cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse, this is equal to A by C. Third, tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base, this is equal to B by A. Fourth, cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular, this is equal to A by B. Fifth, sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by base, this is equal to C by A. Sixth, cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse by perpendicular, this is equal to C by B. Dear students, we have also studied the trigonometric identities, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta, etc. And we have also studied application of trigonometric ratios in solving the problems related to heights and distances. Dear students, in this chapter we shall study different system of measuring angles and the relation between them. Now we will discuss angle. The measure of rotation of a given ray about its initial point is called an angle. The original position of ray OP is called the initial side of the angle, whereas the final position of the ray OQ is called the terminal side of the angle. The point of rotation is called the vertex. An angle is called positive if the direction of rotation of ray from the initial side to the terminal side is anti-clockwise, and an angle is called negative if the direction of rotation of ray from the initial side to the terminal side is clockwise. there is neither lower limit nor upper limit for the magnitude of an angle. This is evident from the figures given below for positive angle and for negative angle. Now we will discuss quadrants. Let x dash ox and y dash oy be two perpendicular lines intersecting at O at right angle. The lines x dash ox and y dash oy are respectively called the x-axis and y-axis. The lines x dash ox and y dash oy dividing the plane into four parts are called quadrants. First, XOY is called first quadrant. Second, X dash OY is called second quadrant. Third, X dash OY dash is called third quadrant. Fourth, X OY dash is called fourth quadrant. The angles 40 degree and 220 degree lie in the first and third quadrants respectively. Dear students, 40 degree lies between 0 degree and 90 degree, so it is in first quadrant, and 220 degree lies between 180 degree and 270 degree, so it is in third quadrant. Now we will discuss system of measuring angle. Dear students, there are two systems of measuring angles. These are sexagesimal system first, and second is circular system. First, sexagesimal system. In this system, the unit of measuring an angle is degree. An angle is called a right angle when its terminal side and initial side are perpendicular to each other. If a right angle is divided in 90 equal parts, then each part is called a degree. 1 degree is divided in 60 equal parts and each part is called a minute. 1 minute is further divided in 60 equal parts and each part is called a second. So, one right angle is equal to 90 degree. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now, second system, that is circular system. In this system, the unit of measuring an angle is radian. The angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius r by an arc of length r is called 1 radian, and it is written as 1 to the power small c, that is called 1 radian. Angle 1 by 2 radian is shown in the figure. Dear students, here length of an arc is denoted by small l. Now there is a remark. When the angle is measured in the circular system, then the word radian with the angle is generally omitted. The angle theta radian is theta to the power small c, that is theta radian, or it is simply written as theta also. So we generally write as theta. Thank you.